flash on my media Prime Television. I am von Quinter. Within the framework of reinforcing measures to curb the spread of COVID-19 in the country, President Paul Biya, President of the Republic, has ordered a special gift to 360 subdivisions of the country. Mr. Biya's special gift comprises hygienic products and medical kits evaluated to the tune of 2 billion TF francs. In a communique signed by Territorial Administration Minister Paul Ethanganji, the special package contains 50,000 cartons of soap, 1,500,000 face masks, 50,000 surgical masks for health personnel, 75,000 buckets for household, and respiratory devices for hospitals, amongst others. Within a period of 10 days, the hygienic products and medical kits from the head of states will be transported from the Yaoundé City Council to all 10 regions. To this effect, he urges regional governors to take responsibility of channeling the special gift to all divisions and subdivisions. The gift, according to the head of state, should not be mistaken for actions of the Solidarity Fund created on the sidelines of coronavirus pandemic in the country. With the country having over 1,000 COVID-19 cases, the President called for the intensification of sensitization campaign against COVID-19 pandemic in all 10 regions of the country. On a similar story, a check of 100 million francs announced during the March 2020 parliamentary session for a special fund for national solidarity to combat COVID-19 pandemic has been handed to Public Health Minister. Minister Manawuda Malachi received the parliamentary gift at the residence of the President of the Senate, Marcel Nyat Jifenji. The Solidarity Fund comes from donations of 50 million each from the 100 senators and equally a sum of 50 million francs from the institution's account. These contributions comes at a time when the country counts over 1,163 positive COVID-19 cases, 42 deaths, and 305 recoveries. The northwest region of the country has recorded its first confirmed case of COVID-19. In a press statement signed by Governor of the Northwest region, Adolphe Lafrique, who doubles as president of the Regional COVID-19 Pandemic Response Committee. The said case is a Cameroonian resident in Douala who originates from the Northwest region. According to the president of COVID-19 Pandemic Response Committee, the positive case arrived Bamenda on April 15, 2020 in his private car, and after going through medical screening, he was referred to the Bamenda Regional Hospital for samples to be sent to Central Pasteur, which came out positive. While contact tracing is being carried out by the Rapid Intervention and Investigation Team, the governor of the Northwest region has called on the population to remain calm while respecting all 20 measures put in place by the government to prevent the spread of the disease. With the new case in Bamenda, 9 out of 10 regions in the country are now affected by the coronavirus pandemic. The French government has revealed that she will assist the state of Cameroon in reconstructing the war-torn northwest and southwest regions. French Ambassador Christophe Guilou made the declaration over the national broadcaster.
J'ai d'ailleurs eu un long entretien avec le Premier ministre qui est porteur de ce plan de reconstruction et je lui ai dit, conformément à l'engagement qui a été pris par Jean-Yves Le Drian, le ministre de l'Europe et des Affaires étrangères, quand il était venu en visite en octobre dernier, que la France accompagnerait et ferait tous ses efforts pour accompagner la reconstruction de nos eaux. Sauf qu'avant de commencer la reconstruction de nos eaux, il va falloir que la région soit pacifiée. Il va falloir que vous aboutissiez à un accord de paix entre les bandes armées et le gouvernement. Et c'est indispensable pour pouvoir lancer la reconstruction, une reconstruction qui s'inscrira dans la durée. Donc aujourd'hui, le Nozo, vous le savez mieux que moi, c'est le nord-ouest où il reste quand même beaucoup de zones compliquées et le sud-ouest où la situation s'améliore lentement. En tout cas, sachez que le désir de la France, c'est que cette région retrouve la paix et le développement et s'inscrive dans une logique de reconstruction.
After the presidential decree of April 15, 2020 on the commutation and remissions of sentences, 608 prisoners have been released from the Douala Central Prison, and the 608 freed were among the 770 who benefited from the presidential decree. According to the manager of the Douala Central Prison, 1,088 convicts were registered when the presidential decree was signed, and to date, 480 remain permanently convicted. On to the sports story, the Cameroon Football Federation (FECAFOOT) has announced the provision of financial assistance of about 40 million francs CFA to be distributed to 25 players and coaches of each clubs of the First Division and Second Division, as well as 20 players and coaches of the National Women's Championship of the First Division. These measures comes at a time when the national championships have been shut down for weeks due to the outbreak of COVID-19 in the country. As a result of this health crisis, local footballers who were not earning much have been struggling to meet their needs. According to the president of the Cameroon Football Federation, Seido Bombo Joya, the football governing body has equally considered assisting amateur footballers, especially at the regional and departmental leagues. We now take you out of the country, where in Nigeria, a private hospital in the country's commercial city has suspended operations because of exposure to coronavirus. St. Nicholas Hospital said in a statement that it would stop offering services for 2 weeks. The hospital's clinical director said the premises would be disinfected and closed during the period as recommended by government agencies. Patients have been urged to consult the hospital's doctors remotely by calling in local media outlets and reporting that 5 other private hospitals in Lagos have closed because of exposure to the virus. Lagos State has 376 cases out of the 665 cases reported in Nigeria. South Africa has intensified its lockdown regulations at the coastal city of Durban and the wider KwaZulu-Natal province to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The province has recorded 21 of the 52 coronavirus-related deaths in South Africa and more than 600 infections. It has been identified as a hotspot for locally transmitted cases. Over 50 health workers at the private hospitals in the province tested positive for coronavirus, and 3 Durban hospitals remain temporarily closed after staff members were infected. On Monday, authorities announced that it will intensify the lockdown after those who tested positive and were found to have breached orders of self-quarantine. This brings us to the end of today's edition of News Flash on My Media Prime Television. Production was done by Ewane Eli, and for presentation I have been Quinter. Thanking you for watching. Have a beautiful day in the company of more programs on the African Eye.